Agencies are pumping billions of dollars into new green construction projects, but the funding is not coming from Congress or you, the taxpayer. Bloomberg's Megan Hughes explains this part. Megan.
Yep, some private startup cash, Betty, is what we're talking about here. It's an increasingly popular model for Washington that Bloomberg government analysts have started to look into. Federal agencies starting to get the startup cash for energy efficiency projects from private companies, which, number one, means there's no need to ask Congress for money or approval. Now, those private companies get their money back on their investment once the energy savings have been realized. The military, one branch that's been taking full advantage of this funding mechanism, the Army just announced last week 20 so-called net zero construction projects. Back in 2008, the Army also awarded energy savings contracts to 16 companies. They'll be completed in 10 states, Germany, and Puerto Rico. Now, this is also a boost to President Obama's plan that agencies reduce their dependency on petroleum by 30%, water consumption by 26% within the next 10 years.
The easiest thing to reduce costs on are energy and water. So the more they invest in options on energy and water so that they do not have to pay these exorbitant costs on convoys and ferrying fuel and maintaining facilities that all us taxpayers have to pay, the better off they and we are going to be.
Now, a few examples of companies getting in the game by funding those projects. Ameresco, they got the most from the Energy Department with a contract for $1.26 billion. Honeywell, $1.1 billion. Johnson Controls, $583 million. So there is a lot of money to be made at this game, Betty.
Okay, Megan, thank you very much for that report. And